A very good morning to students of standard 6th. We have just started our new chapter, that is chapter number 4, which includes the materials that we are dividing it on the basis of their properties, and we have also seen the introduction part 4.1, 4.2, okay, and we are just continuing in our chapter. Our chapter name is sorting materials into groups, okay, standard 6th. Sorting materials into groups. सॉर्टिंग मटेरियल्स इनटू ग्रुप. सॉर्टिंग का मतलब मैंने पहले ही आपको पहले लेक्चर में ही बता दिया था कि सॉर्टिंग का मतलब क्या है, कि सॉर्टिंग का मतलब डिफ्रेंशिएट करना, एक दूसरे चीज़ से अलग अलग करना, ओके. इट इज़ नोन एज सॉर्टिंग द मटेरियल्स. नाउ इन दैट ऑल्सो वी हैव सीन one point that was very important from the table number of 4.1 and 4.2. We have seen that some materials are there from which all the objects are made, and some objects are there from where the materials are used to make it that objects, okay. We had one example of a leather. Leather is a material, okay. Which objects are made up from, or which things are made up from the leather? The things which are made up from leather are bag, shoes and etc, okay. If I talk about bag, that is our object or a thing, and which bag is made up of from which thing or which material? It is leather, plastic, okay, plastic, leather, cloth and etc, okay. From this we have seen that, from this we have seen that we have to study more about this, because there is a material here. This is our material, and this is our object or anything, okay. Now there is a relation between the object or a material that is used to make a object, or a material is given to you and you can make many other things from that material, okay. So here leather is there, bag is made up from the leather, and bag is there and that is also made up from the leather, okay. So this is the difference that we have seen in table number 4.1 and 4.2. So according to this table number 1 and 2, we have to study more about this. Now afterward, moving to our properties, we have seen many properties in our textbook about the sorting of materials into groups, okay. Which were the properties that we have seen till now? We have seen many properties of the materials, okay, on the basis of their appearance. First one was the appearance, second was about the luster, third was about the hardness, fourth one was about the soluble ion and insoluble. So these were the properties that we have seen till now in the sorting materials into groups, or the properties of the materials. अपीयरेंस के बारे में सबको पता ही है कि हम खुद अपने अपीयरेंस के बारे में देख के हम बता सकते हैं कि इसका कलर ए है तो ये हमारे से इतना अलग है कि नहीं. अगर हमें अपीयरेंस से किसी को डिफ्रेंशिएट करना है तो हम कर सकते हैं, on the basis of the skin color, on the basis of the height, on the basis of the hair, okay. We can differentiate all the things on the basis of all these things. लस्टर का मतलब क्या है कि लस्टर का मतलब ए है that is known as a shiny part. Okay, which shines, the materials which shines, and the materials which shines are aluminum, gold, iron and copper. Okay, these four names are given in your textbook, that are the materials which shine, and the object which is made up from this material, and the object which is made up from this material are known as the luster material, and you can differentiate according to this also, luster. Okay, then comes to hardness. हार्डनेस का मतलब क्या है कि जो मटेरियल हमारे पास है, अगर हम उसे कंप्रेस नहीं कर सकते, ओके, द मटेरियल जो हमारे पास है, अगर हम एग्जांपल ले ले कोई ए पेन का, हम पेन को प्रेस नहीं कर सकते, कंप्रेस नहीं कर सकते, दबा नहीं सकते, तो क्या हुआ, ए हार्ड हुआ. हमारा मटेरियल क्या है, तो कि ये ऑब्जेक्ट और अ थिंग, इट इज अ हार्ड. सो यू कैन डिफरेंशिएट अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट ऑल्सो. Soluble and insoluble, we have seen that also. We have seen the activity number 4. In that we have taken just the samples of sawdust, sand, okay, then salt, sugar, like that. Okay, and we have seen and we have performed the activity that gives the result of the soluble and insoluble. Okay, the things which just mix up well with the water are soluble in the water or dissolved in the water, and the things which cannot mix up well with the water, they are insoluble. Okay, they can settle down in the bottom of a beaker, or it may float on the water. So it is known as a soluble and insoluble. Now another thing is there, the activity number 5, with activity number 5, which gives the information about the water and the liquids. Okay, activity number 5. In that you have to take 4 to 5 beakers, okay, that we have took in, or we have just taken in activity number 4. Okay, I will take one beaker, okay, to show you the example. And in that you have to just take the water. What you have to take? You have to take the water. And after that what you have to do? You have to take some of the liquids. Some of the liquids. Liquids like lemon, then liquids like lemon, then mustard oil, okay, vinegar, coconut oil, then kerosene. Okay, you can take this all the liquids, okay, then one by one you have to perform with the different beakers. Okay, I have taken only one beaker here, but if you want to perform, I have told in previous lecture that if you have a glass, then also you can do this experiment. Okay, if this glass is made up of a glass only, okay, the glass material, I am talking about the glass material, okay, then you can see the result, that what happens in the water, okay, that you are having at your home also. Okay, all this glass, okay, you can perform in the glass also. Okay, then you have to just see the two things. First of all, I will take the vinegar. Vinegar क्या है, तो क्या विनेगर का एक फॉर्मूला है, उसे एसिटिक एसिड से बना हुआ होता है. किससे बना हुआ होता है विनेगर? विनेगर एसिटिक एसिड से, CH3COOH इसका फॉर्मूला है. एंड 93 to 92% of water is there. Okay, 93 to 92% of water, and remaining it is 7% of acetic acid is there. Okay, that makes the vinegar. Okay, vinegar is mostly used in the kitchens and preparing the food and washing the basing and all these things. This vinegar is used. Okay, you have to not remember all that things, but it is for your information. Vinegar, एसिटिक एसिड का फॉर्मूला क्या है, तो कि CH3COOH. नाउ CH3 means methane and COOH, C means carbon, double O means oxygen and H means hydrogen. Okay. So this was just information about the vinegar. Okay. So now when we take a vinegar or a lemon, and if we just mix with the water, I am taking a lemon that I have took in yesterday also lemon. Okay. Today I will take a vinegar. Okay. I have just poured the vinegar inside. Okay. What I have took? I have taken just vinegar. Okay. Now विनेगर के साथ पानी और विनेगर क्या करेगा दोनों, अगर मिक्स हो जाएगा या नहीं होगा वो हमें पता लगाना है. Then after 5 to 10 minutes, what you have to do? After 5 to 10 minutes, you have to just observe. Does the vinegar and the water, vinegar plus water, does it mix or not? Yes, they mix. They does not float or sink. Okay, they does not float or sink. They mix well. Okay, they mix well. That you also know. And when you just take an example of a lemon, लेमन का जो जूस होता है, अगर आप उसे बीकर में डालते हो, पानी का जो हमारा बीकर है या ग्लास है कोई भी हो, उसमें आप डालते हो तो आपको पता ही है कि आफ्टर 5 to 10 minutes that lemon also mix up well with the water. But there is a question that what happens to the mustard oil, coconut oil or a kerosene. मस्टर्ड का हिंदी में हम क्या कहते हैं उसको, सरसों का तेल. ओके, सरसों का तेल है, कोकोनट का ऑयल है, फिर केरोसिन है. तो ये सब जब हम पानी में डालेंगे, अगर हम पानी में डालते हैं तो उससे क्या होगा? डज दे मिक्स वेल विद द वाटर? डज दे मिक्स विद द वाटर वेल? द आंसर that you will get, if you don't have kerosene at your home, then you can just perform with a coconut oil or a mustard oil or any other edible oils. Okay. If you are having a cooking oil, that also will help to perform this activity. No need to buy any other things from the market. If it is available at your home, then only you can perform this activity. Okay. Now we have just seen about the mustard oil and the lemon. Mustard oil and the lemon. These two things that we have just taken, these two liquids that we have taken, and if we pour these two liquids in the water, they get mixed up well with the water. Okay. But mustard oil, coconut oil and the kerosene, when we just put all these things one by one in different beaker, okay, you have to take different beaker for different liquids. Okay. Here there are 4 liquids. Yes, here there are 5 liquids, so you have to take a 5 beakers. Or after परफॉर्मिंग वन एक्टिविटी मीन्स लेमन हमने अगर पानी में डाल दिया तो उसे बाहर निकाल के फिर से पानी लेना और फिर बाद में दूसरा कोई हमारा लिक्विड उसमें डालना. ओके, आफ्टर doing that lemon and vinegar it is finished. Now when you want to put this mustard oil in this beaker, beaker में क्या है तो कि पानी है. अगर आप मस्टर्ड ऑयल या कोकोनट ऑयल या केरोसिन, मैं यहाँ पे केरोसिन लेता हूँ. ओके, केरोसिन अगर मैंने इस बीकर में डाल दिया, जो हमारा बीकर पानी से भरा हुआ है, तो उसमें मैंने केरोसिन डाला है. अगर केरोसिन डालने से क्या होगा, आफ्टर 5 to 10 minutes यू विल सी समथिंग डिफरेंट फ्रॉम विनेगर एंड द लेमन. व्हाट यू विल सी दैट, just imagine and perform this activity, that you will see something new in this beaker, that this kerosene that I have put in this beaker to mix it well with the water, but it does not mix. Why does not mix? It does not. Water plus kerosene, kerosene does not mix, okay. Why they do not mix? Why this both of the liquid does not mix? because the volume of this kerosene is more, density it is more, that we will study in further classes, and it is lighter than the water. It is lighter than the water. Kerosene in weight it is lighter than the water. So what happens when you just put this kerosene in the water, a beaker that contains water, when you put this kerosene in it, it will float on the water. It will float on the water and makes a new layer, and makes new layer. Okay, makes a new layer that you can just identify. From here you will see a layer of a kerosene and a water. Okay, you will find a thick layer of a kerosene. Here it is kerosene. Okay, our kerosene is here. So you will find just a layer between a water and a kerosene. Means you will see the separation of a water and the kerosene that we have just performing in the beaker. You can also take out the kerosene first, then you can use the water. Okay, because they are not mixing well with each other, means they do not mix with each other, that's why. Okay, in your activity number 5, they have just given the table and you have to write which things mix well and which things float or a sink. Okay, that you have to write in the table. And after that we have seen that many gases in the atmosphere also mix with water. Yes or no? One best example of that is oxygen. Which oxygen? That oxygen always mix with the water. This was our activity number 5, and you can complete that table which is given to you. Okay, the result will be same for the kerosene, coconut oil and the mustard oil. They will float on the water. Okay, students. So this was our activity number 5. This is our activity number 5, and from this we can just conclude that the kerosene, mustard oil and coconut oil does not mix with water, but they float on the water. Now some gases are also soluble in water, which are there. Most of all the gases are soluble with the water. Okay, one more example that I want to give you with the gas. One of the gas, it is known as oxygen. Okay, this oxygen mix with water. A question may arise in your mind, sir, how does they mix with the water? But it is a natural process. Okay, that we are saying. And where you will find this water and oxygen mix? I will give you one example, then you may also say, sir, yes, it is correct. The animals which are living in water, from where do they breathe? From where do they breathe? They breathe from the water only, that we know, because all the fishes, they do not come outside of the water and they breathe, after that they go inside. Otherwise they will die if they will do like that. Then अगर कोई मच्छी है जो वो बाहर निकल के अपना श्वास लेती है, फिर निकलती है, वो सब प्रोसेस करके फिर से अंदर चली जाती है, ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं है। तो वो कहाँ से ब्रीथ करते हैं? तो कि वो पानी से ही ब्रीथ करते हैं, पानी में ही ब्रीथ करते हैं। तो पानी में कुछ तो ऐसा होगा कि वो ब्रीथ करते हैं। वो क्या ब्रीथ करेंगे? वो ऑक्सीजन ही ब्रीथ करेंगे हमारे जैसा। ओके, बट दे नीड लिटल अमाउंट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन टू ब्रीथ, एंड इन अ वाटर देयर इज अ ऑक्सीजन प्रेजेंट. Okay, that oxygen is dissolved in water. So I can give an example of a water. Where does the oxygen and the water get mixed up? It mix up in the water. Yes or no? वाटर के साथ ऑक्सीजन भी मिला हुआ है, और वो जो ऑक्सीजन मिला हुआ है वो कौन यूज करता है? तो कि एक्वेटिक एनिमल्स वो यूज करते हैं अपने ब्रीथिंग प्रोसेस में. यस और नो? सो वी कैन से दैट गैसेस also soluble with the water. Yes or no? Yes, we have seen in previous activity number 4 soluble and insoluble. Okay, so oxygen also mix up with water. Like that many gas mix up with the water. Some gases are there which do not mix with the water. They are nitrogen, and methane. मीथेन का फॉर्मूला क्या है? CH3. ओके, एंड नाइट्रोजन का N. सो नाइट्रोजन एंड मीथेन डज नॉट मिक्स अप वेल विद द वाटर. ओके स्टूडेंट, सो दिस वाज आवर टॉपिक, दैट इज टॉपिक नंबर एक्टिविटी 5 एंड activity number 5 that we have seen here. Okay, that it is that does it mix or not. Okay, and after that there is one topic that is floating and sinking. Okay, float का मतलब आपको भी पता है and sink का मतलब भी आपको पता है. That we will discuss in next lecture. First of all, you have to perform the activity at your home. If you have time and the material at your home, then you can perform at your home. Otherwise, you can write this activity in your notebook also. Activity number 5. And after that you have to just go through the chapter that I have just taught to you. Okay, till now what we have completed, that you have to just go through it. So you will memorize all the things very carefully. After watching the video, you should always read the chapter, and if you face any difficulties in this, then you can just ask to me. Okay students, till that stay healthy, stay at your home. Okay, thank you and have a good day.